In the year they called it urgent, the ink still wet with fear, sirens in the sentences, danger everywhere. They said don't ask too many questions, there's no time to wait. Stapled flags to promises and called it the state. A man behind a counter watched the square grow thin, neighbors holding paperwork like passports to a sin. They said it's just a census, just names we need to know, and the trains kept running on time, so most folks let it go. They said it's just an order, just for a little while. Said if you got nothing to hide, there's no reason to row. They said it's not a purge, it's a cleanup, it's a plan, but every line they draw in chalk ends up drawn in a man. The editor kept typing as the margins closed in tight. Certain words stopped showing up from one day to the next night. They said you're free to print it, just not this or that. Truth became a tripwire and rolled beneath the mat. They called the press contagious, said it poisoned public air. Said unity is fragile, best be careful, best beware. The paper shrank to bulletins approved by higher hands, and silence learned to dress itself like it gives a damn. They said it's just protection, just safety, not control. Said a quiet room is better for the national soul. They said it's not a muzzle, just a filter, just a screen. But what you're not allowed to say starts shaping what you mean. They drew a line around the city, then another around the law. Said these people don't belong here, never did before. Said we're fixing old mistakes now, setting history straight, while families learn to pack a life inside a suitcase. A clerk stamped forms like snowfall, eyes fixed on the page. He told himself it wasn't hate, just minimum wage age. Removal sounded tidy, clinical and clean, when nobody had to say the words human being. They said it's just procedure, just orderly and neat. Said compassion has to wait when times are incomplete. They said it's not ethnic, not personal, not cruel, but history keeps records under reasonable rules. And they said the courts were broken, said the judges lost their way. Said we'll sort it out real soon, no need to vote today. They practiced saying temporary with a steady face, while permanence got comfortable and started taking place. A man who loved elections like a holiday each year watched the calendar go blank and felt the future disappear. They said democracy is fragile, best we keep it safe, and locked it in a back room with a time delayed safe. They said it's just a pause button, not the final call. Said we'll bring it back once things don't bend at all. They said it's not a takeover, not a theft, not a coup, but the minute you stop counting votes is the minute they count you. Whoa, whoa. The language started sharpening around the edges of the day. Words like flood and vermin started finding things to say. Neighbors stopped correcting what they knew was going far, because silence felt like oxygen and conflict left a scar. The knocks came after midnight, but not to every door, just enough to teach the rest what knocking's really for. Everyone remembers something they forgot to do, like keep their head down low and mind their point of view. They said it's just enforcement, just how you keep the peace. Said the noise would stop once trouble ceased. They said it's not a warning, not a threat, not a sign, but fear has ways of turning whispers into dotted lines. Fast forward through the rubble, through the smoking years, through the speeches full of sorrow, manufactured tears. They said how could this happen We never saw it start, as if it didn't enter gently through the administrative part. It didn't wear a uniform the first time that it spoke. It wore a suit and used the word emergency like a joke. By the time the boots were marching, by the time the guns were drawn, everyone had practiced saying we should have known. Too late, too long. They said it came from nowhere, said it moved too fast, but every step was clear by looking at the past. They said it's ancient history, finished, dead and through, but history's a mirror that keeps walking toward you. So if you hear them say it's different, say this isn't them. If you hear trust us, calm down, don't be so alarmist, friend. If you hear them blame the stranger, if you hear them cage the press, if loyalty gets counted as a measure of correctness, if temporary stretches like a lie that won't decay, if order's sold like comfort at the price of what you say, you don't need a name or date or uniform or hue. You just need to recognize what's being asked of you. They won't call it what it is, they never ever do. They'll call it common sense and say the danger's coming through. They'll say it's all for later, say the cost is overthrough. But the future doesn't happen all at once. It happens when you do.